Thank you, George and Michael, for your contributions to society. Ladies and gentlemen, we're Zoo Improv. We're very excited to have you here. Put your hands together for coming out. We're very excited tonight to have with us our friends Colin and Paul from Bloomington, Illinois. They might actually live in Normal. I'm not 100% sure. You can straighten that out with them later. But they are Random Acts of Service, and they're going to do a set for us here in just a moment. Before they do that, I want to tell you that we are available at zoomimprov.com. We're available on Facebook. You can like us. And you know where to find us physically. We're here every Friday night at 8 p.m. Unless we cancel, which happens very, very infrequently, but you do want to be on our webpage and on our Facebook, just in case that happens, you get to show up here and have somebody else be here instead of us. So without further ado, like us, love us, look at us on the web, and here comes Random Acts of Service with Colin and Paul.
Yeah! Let's give it up for the two guys you don't know!
Yeah!
Champaign, Illinois. I'm Colin.
I'm Paul.
And we're Random Acts of
Service.
Service.
We did service tonight.
We're going to do a little long form for you, get you warmed up before the real stars come out. Zoo Improv, thank you so much for having us back. We love performing here in Champaign, Illinois. So our set, what we do is we're going to be on some chairs, and we'll get a word or two from you, and then we'll just shoot the conversation a little bit, and then we're going to do some scenes. Everything you see tonight is completely improvised, for better or for worse. You'll never see it again. So let's see here. What was the hottest Christmas gift this year? A few years ago, like 20 years ago, it was the little guy from Elmo. What was the hottest gift this year? Sorry, what was it? The Zuma? Zoomer. What was
the
the
electronic dog?
Oh, the electronic dog. Is that true? Did anyone get the electronic dog in here?
I got it.
You got two. Oh, you got it was hottest. 3 people out of the whole room got it. So that was the hottest gift. The electronic dog. Thank you. I have to say, I was a more traditional family growing up. I actually just had a real dog.
Me too. We had German Shepherds primarily.
I had it was called Sundance. It was pretty much Lassie, the same exact dog as Lassie. It actually auditioned for Lassie.
Oh, really?
It didn't make it, so it was a lot smaller than the real Lassie. So that's probably why.
Do you think it was disappointed that it didn't make it as Lassie?
I mean, like it did like prance around for like 2 weeks before, and then it got became like a normal dog.
Oh, okay.
It was really sad though. My mom didn't actually tell me that she put him down or put him out to the pasture, and so I just like showed up and there was like a wooden box with some powder in it, and I had no idea what it was. It was on our kitchen table. I'm like calling, like, Sundance, where are you at? And I'm like shaking, like literally. This is a true story. I'm like shaking Sundance in my hand, looking for Sundance, only to know that Sundance was in my hands.
Oh, and that was a very, very funny story that I'm sure will be heartwarming for everybody.
Parents do some pretty jacked up things to their kids.
I mean, they spend like the first however many of their years just telling them complete lies about everything.
I mean, it's really inappropriate.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I mean, telling people that I don't know that
you're gonna be president of the United States.
Yeah. Or
you're going to be a professional sports player.
Or scientist, or an astronaut, which are all things that I wanted to be. But, I mean, I work on computers now, and nobody ever told me that. Nobody was
you're
like,
you're going to do lines of code for 8 hours a day.
You're going to work in an office and drink terrible coffee for a living. That'll be great.
Yeah.
None of that.
Parents should be more brutally honest with their kids, I think. I mean, the expectation, and then I heard it's like the me generation, that you can do anything you want generation at their fingertips, but really, it's like, you are going to be in debt.
You're never going to find a job in this economy, certainly.
You're going to live with us for about 24 years.
And, you know, with the way healthcare system's going, you're never going to feel healthy. You're just going to be constantly sick and miserable for the rest of your life.
You should just go to Canada now.
Just right now.
Hey, Dad!
Son?
Can I have some friends over?
Sure, why not tonight?
You know him, you trust him. We've had him over before.
Yeah, just lock up the silver. And the china.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
You're the best dad ever.
Great. Have you seen your mom?
Not at all. Not for a long while now.
It's been about 2 months, right?
2 months, 16 days, and 3 hours, but I'm not counting
Neither am I.
at all. I do have a running count, though, on the computer.
Well, that's good. Just keep up the spirits. And, you know, we've got each other, son.
We sure do, Dad. Just don't come downstairs!
Oh, all right. I'll stay up here and watch my shows.
Yeah, I know your life's depressing. Who cares?
Yeah, sure is. You know, I remember when I was young.
Yeah, hey, Dad, that's great. Can you get some snacks or something for us? Like, we got a lot of people coming over. It's gonna be. It's not technically a party. Some snacks would be great.
I think I've
Just
got
like Mom did.
got some beer nuts. Some beer nuts and I got about 4 Budweiser still.
Yeah, beer would be great, but really I want you to make some nice things. Mom used to do like these little pigs and blankets things. That would be, if you can make those, that would be super great. Oh, she also did like these special drinks like fruit punch, but it had like some soda in it. I don't know specifically what kind. If you can look in her recipe book,
All right.
whatever's convenient for you, like right now.
Okay. I'll try to whip something up. You know, your mom was the cook. I got some frozen pizza. Will that work?
Dad, seriously!
I'm doing what I can, son. I wasn't prepared for this. You know, they don't ever tell you that you're gonna have to raise a teenage son on your own.
Well, you should have been a lot responsible 16 years ago, shouldn't you?
It broke.
I know!
It's not my fault.
It sure is your
She-
fault! That is ridiculous! Dad, I will not have this conversation with you again!
It was a defective condom.
That is BS!
Fine. I'll warm up the pizza. That'll work.
You will bake some snacks for us! Enough is enough! I know!
I just want you to be happy, all right?
I'll go happy when the snacks get down here in a timely fashion, Dad! Jeez! Knock first, Dad! Don't back upstairs! This is inappropriate!
Fine.
I get kind of nervous at these. I feel like it's a cattle call, you know. It's just the economy. It's just so dang competitive.
I know. It's been 3 years since I had my last job.
Well, that's embarrassing.
If I don't get this one, I'm giving up on accountancy.
I'm just kind of bored at my other place. I'm just kind of trying to put some fillers out there. But it is competitive.
Yeah, it's really competitive. So you're looking for a job even though you don't need one?
Absolutely. I just feel like now is the time to switch. But 3 years, that's a lot of leisurely time.
Yeah, a lot of scrabbling at your fingers trying to figure out how to make a life on half a breadcrumb. I need this job, man.
That's embarrassing. That's just some dark stuff. 3 years?
3.
How many interviews would you say you specifically have been to?
500.
500. That's a very specific direction. This is the
501st, yes.
This is the 501th. 501th.
501th, thank you. I'd forgotten the terminology for being out of work for 3 years, I know. I'm just not up on all the new number terms.
Well, you should be. It's an accounting job. I want to know those things. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know anything really behind it.
You have an accounting
I
job.
know I do.
How can you not know anything?
I was trying to be polite. I do know some stuff about numbers.
Yeah? Well, I proved binomial theorem in terms of business rankings. That's what I did. That's how I got my degree. How did you?
I still have a job.
That hurt me.
You can throw out all the theories and whatever you want. At the end of the day, there's money coming into the bank account. Lots of numbers. Over here, just less going. It's inverted. It's like one of those when you're playing like a board game, you know, and
Yes.
like you turn over the little sand. The sand is going upwards.
You're not making me feel any better.
I know. It sucks, man. I'm sorry. I mean, tell me about what happened at the other place. I mean, loud.
Loud? I'll tell you loud.
Tell me loud.
I will tell you loud.
Tell me loud how it happened.
Well, I spent 17 years kissing my boss's ass, showing him how he needs to make his business run to make any
More
money.
about the theory. Tell me how that came in.
The binomial theory?
Yeah, that one.
Well, you see, business rankings are all dependent upon how you have a big circle of all the businesses.
I don't think you're supposed to write on those windows.
How am I going to explain the theory without writing on the
Go
windows?
ahead. Just bigger grass, more
All right.
colors.
All right.
Use the wall space too.
So this whole thing, this is the circle of businesses, of everything in your business space. Well, if you cut through the middle of this, this
I
is the
see.
diameter.
Yeah, I see what you're doing there. Yeah.
So
I can see how you got fired. Your color scheme that you used was just way too bland. People want color these days.
It's math. It's supposed to be bland.
Listen, no. You need those numbers to pop, my friend. It's not 10%. It is 10%. Yeah, profit is profit, my friend. Okay, 10% is 10%.
Fine. I'll use the darker beige.
10%.
10%.
There's your second. That's probably the second reason you got fired, right there.
It's 10%. It's bold.
Your penmanship is just crap. Okay, listen, like if you gotta have some more bold fonts on there, because that right there, it just says I'm depressed and I'm 10%. You need to be bigger, bolder, and more. I mean, I dare say you need to use more of your Zephron technique. If I was
It's 10%.
Yeah, and your attitude, that's probably the third.
Canada. I'm moving to Canada.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's perfect. It's cold. I always love cold. I've heard there's lots of women up there, so I might find one up there.
At least half and half.
And the economy's better, I've heard.
That's true. But I don't want to be like, like one of those just stereotypical Americans who makes assumptive. I'm just gonna say it.
Lay it on me.
I heard that they're too nice. And it's going to be really, really difficult to bend who you are to assimilate into a nice place.
You saying I'm not nice?
I did not say that specifically in that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can read it. I can read it on your face. You're saying that I'm a jerk, and I really don't appreciate it.
Let's not focus. Let's not focus on what I said or didn't say.
Yeah. Let's not focus on what you said.
Tell me more about Canada. I want to hear about it. Tell me more about the cold and the women.
I'm gonna get you.
Like
You know.
a present? You're gonna give me like a present or something? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a present. I'm gonna get you a big, shining present.
That sounds really nice and quite frankly a lot unlike you.
You, sir,
Yes,
are gonna support me moving to Canada.
I will support you, but I'm
Now
not
sit
just
down.
okay. Just want to say one thing. It's impolite to point. Heard that,
You telling me it's not impolite to point? You are telling me it's impolite to point.
yeah, I heard that they're polite up there as well. You-
I'm polite. I say please. I just told you to please sit down, didn't I?
You sure did directly tell me and point exactly at my chest, which in some cultures would be considered pretty aggressive.
I'm pointing at my chest. I am not concerned about that.
Yeah, that's saying that I'm awesome.
I am awesome.
When you're pointing at the other person, you're saying you suck.
You suck.
Exactly. Just let's not make it about you and I and who's mean and who's awesome and who's not. I want to know more about that cold. That big cold pasture you were speaking of. Tell me about the Great White North
Well,
and those women.
I've heard there, you know, that in the cold tundra of northern Canada, in the hills there, the women are warm and meaty, and they truly know how to love a man, and I just can't get that down here in Florida.
That's true, but that's true, but what makes you think that they're gonna those larger, more meatier, more polite women are gonna be into?
Because I'm friggin' polite.
Yeah, but they'll.
I'm the politest man in Florida.
Yeah, but they're still gonna know that you're American. You're not just gonna be pretending.
I'm exotic.
I don't think that that's how it works. Insufficient. My card, that's not a good sign.
Yeah,
What the? Oh, ridiculous.
we've been having problems with that cash machine all week there, son.
Yeah, I don't think that's probably it. Really? Oh my. Parents are such D's. D-bags.
D-bags. Well, Sonny, you know, sometimes it's time for a man to go out and live on his own 2 words. I remember when I first struck out on my own, my parents cut me off right to the quick.
I don't understand why you can't take cash from a credit card. I mean, it's the same thing as a debit card. Why would you not be able to take cash out? It's like you're still going to pay it back.
You're new around here, aren't you, son?
Everyone's new around here. That's how it is when you go somewhere new. Gosh.
Well, let me do something that I wish somebody would have done for me the first time that I stepped out into the world.
Oh, thank you. Business card.
Well,
This is gonna get me real far. A business card.
you call that, and you set up an appointment, and I'll make sure that you get looked at by the finest firms in this entire here town.
That's great with my expired cell phone.
You gotta
I'm
look about
over
you.
minutes. A card is not gonna help me call when I can't make my payment on my cell phone.
Well,
I mean, I could tweet you. Do you have like a Twitter handle or something?
yeah, I'm an at fun guy. Fun guy.
At Fun Guy. That's,
Yeah.
that's pretty,
So just
there's no
17.
number, no number?
No numbers,
Okay,
nothing.
okay.
No, I got Fun Guy
Okay,
thing right when it opened up. I was right there.
Right when Twitter opened its doors,
Right
you
there.
just walked right in.
Yeah, I got a 3-digit Twitter number.
3 digits.
3 digits.
Wow.
Yeah, most people got like, they're up there in the 6, 7, 8 digits. Mine's 3.
I know what you're saying. I ran into the same thing. My initials plus 3383065.
Yeah, you didn't get it on the ground floor. But this opportunity, that card right there, you can get it on the ground floor of
Okay,
that.
tell me. All right, okay, I'm in. Whatever it is. I'm tired of this insufficient funds. My parents being such d-bags. They're such d-bags, man.
Parents usually are right at that time.
They suck. All right, I'm in. What are we doing? Where are we going? Fun Guy.
Well, I think you, sir, have the look of a nice young model.
No,
Oh,
you. What do you want me? I'll do anything.
right there, just give me a little muscly pose.
Just here at the bus
Well,
depot here
if
area.
you can't call me, then you gotta try out somewhere.
This seems highly inappropriate.
Look, it's a small town. Everybody's eventually gonna see you. So might as well just
Like
start it all off on a nice foot. A little
Wait.
longer.
I feel like maybe
Yeah, that's good.
maybe
Just hold it like that for a little bit.
maybe all the pieces aren't quite adding up here. Like maybe if you were more legit, like you wouldn't be exactly at a bus depot.
Hey, I got a business card. You're not gonna get much more legit than that around here.
That's true. I don't have a business card, and
You sure don't.
truth be told, my initials and 3383065. So you do have that 3-digit thing, but it just seems why would you be at a bus depot? It's
Well,
next to a cash machine where you can target desperate. Things are not adding up. I'm taking a big leap of faith here. Like a real big leap of faith.
well, I think I can get you some regular work there. Just swing by that place and tomorrow, and we'll take it from the next step of your modeling career.
You're really giving.
Yeah. That's gonna get infected.
We're just gonna have to lie to her. We're just gonna have to tell her that infections are magical.
It's such a shame. She's what, 7, 8 years old?
We'll tell her that losing your arm is a part of a journey, and it'll grow back, and she'll have superpowers.
Yeah. We'll get her a comic book, and we'll say you can be Wonder Woman too, even without your right leg. That'll do it, I think.
Yeah, and maybe we can, ask some sort of printing company to reformat the way that Wonder Woman looks and make it more look like her.
Yeah, and then I can use my contacts in Hollywood, down at Columbia Studios, and the next film they do for Wonder Woman, just have them get like a woman with no right leg. Or even better, Rosario Dawson, but cut off her right leg.
That's got to work.
I think that'll do it.
I mean, it is ultimately our fault that it happened.
I blame myself really.
You should blame yourself.
I thought I told her not to run with the scissors, but she apparently didn't listen. I should have said it louder.
You should have said it a lot louder.
A lot louder. I don't know why I was whispering it all the time. I
Sometimes sometimes I feel like you secretly wanted this to happen so we can all somehow be a closer family.
What?
That
Just,
isn't-
just
that
because
isn't-
I have a peg leg doesn't mean that I wanted our daughter to have a peg leg.
I feel like that's exactly what you wanted to happen.
It's not. I just wanted, you know, a little more connection.
You think that by the time she reaches 12 or 13 that she's not going to put the wooden pegs together?
Well, by the time it's over, what is she going to do? Complain about it?
Yeah, I think she's going to be traumatized.
I got over it.
I think clearly you're not dealing with any of those issues now.
No. I mean, I don't blame my father for dropping me when I was 6. I don't.
It's ironic that she just happens to be about the same exact age when that happened to you, yet now here she is.
She had 2 more years with her leg. I gave her something my father didn't.
More time with her leg.
Yes.
You're such a generous father.
You just can't understand. You've got 2 good
I
legs.
sure you got 2 good legs. And I wanted our daughter to have 2 good legs too.
Well,
But now clearly she's not.
no, she's not.
And somehow we're going to end up in some mysteriously transformation into a happy-go-lucky family.
Well, I mean, it's made me a happier, sunnier person. I mean, can't you tell?
Absolutely not.
Well, it did. It made me very happy. And it's going to make her very happy, too. Especially when that Wonder Woman film gets made.
That's a very long shot.
Well, I didn't have anybody to look up to when I was a kid. I mean, I had the $6 Million Man, but, I mean, Lee Majors had all of his limbs. And now we'll get Rosario Dawson to jump in, and now there'll be an actress in Hollywood who is what I am and what our daughter is. Missing a leg.
Come back anytime. I know we say that every time, but we mean it very, very sincerely.